Hey, what's going on, guys? Nexon here. Welcome to Call of Duty commentary with Hearthstone gameplay. And one might ask, why would you be doing a Call of Duty commentary with Hearthstone gameplay in the background? And part of the reason why I'm doing this commentary is also the reason why I did not upload Call of Duty Ghosts. And I've actually never tried before to upload Call of Duty Ghosts for this very reason. Reasons, actually. Call of Duty Ghosts on PC and the previous Call of Duties also are usually very, very underpopulated. It's actually hard to get into a lobby. And if you do manage to get into a lobby, there are only two game types where that's even possible, and that would be team deathmatch, and once in a while you'll be able to find a domination match. And the reason for this is I think it has a lot to do with just not being able to how do I say this? It's not able to sort the players and put you into a lobby adequately. And so what you're doing basically is you're sitting in a lobby pretty much by yourself waiting for 10 minutes and sometimes even more just to get into a lobby. And that's really the most difficult part about me recording and uploading Call of Duty gameplay. There's just not enough people playing it on PC for it to warrant me, recording it, not daily, but even weekly. It's really not, it's not possible. And the other reason is when I do manage to get into a lobby and I am able to record, I like Call of Duty Ghosts. I really do. The game feels good. When you're shooting a gun and you kill someone, it's satisfying. It's a satisfying feeling. The gun feels accurate. The hit markers feel accurate. The hit detection, same thing, I guess. They feel accurate. But the way that people play it tends to be a little different, in my opinion, to previous Call of Duties. In previous Call of Duties, there were always people who would camp corners, always people who would go prone in front of doorways and stuff like that. But it never ever bothered me to the extent that Call of Duty Ghosts does. I don't know why. It just feels like you're playing your butt off to do well, and the other team is doing everything in their power, everything in the book of dirty cheap tricks to prevent you from having good gameplay. And so I don't know why, but I'm just almost never able to get really, really good gameplay. In fact, my KD is easily the worst that it's ever been, and it's not even close. Like in previous CODs, if my KD wasn't above 1, it was usually, like 0.9 something. It's never been below that until now, and that has a lot to do with, the way people play. And there's another big thing, and it's another issue that I have with the game. I feel like Activision didn't... Well, Infinity Ward, obviously they're the developers, so I should be saying Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward didn't optimize it for PC well. There's always been this weird frame lag happening, and that doesn't change no matter what settings you use. I've tried lowering my in-game resolution. I've tried disabling all the textures. I've tried lowering everything all the way down to low on everything. I've tried turning off anti-aliasing. I've done everything I can to make my game as buttery smooth as possible, and it does change, and to some effect it does seem a little bit better when I do that, but there's still this weird stutter every once in a while, and I know it's not just me, and because I've had others tell me that it happens to them as well. And I think this is regardless of how powerful your PC is. So you can have, a 780, NVIDIA 780 graphics card into your computer, and it's still possible for it to get this weird frame lag, and it's just due to a lack of optimization. And I know there are fixes out there that I've tried, and once again, it does make a little difference, but to me it still just doesn't feel as smooth as Black Ops 2 did, or as MW3 did. I don't know. I feel like they just did a terrible job in optimizing it for PC. So that's that. And it's really a bummer, because I want to like the game. I really do. I want to like the game. The maps are, they're meh. A couple maps are okay. Strike Zone is okay. Warhawk's okay. There's a couple of Octane's okay. A lot of the maps on competitive are really, really good. In fact, they're probably the only good maps in the game. Unfortunately, all of the other maps to me feel like they weren't designed for Call of Duty. It's almost like they were designed for Battlefield. And I know that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is when you've played Call of Duty because it's Call of Duty. So anyway, guys, that's the reason why you are watching a Hearthstone gameplay in the background while I'm here ranting on about Call of Duty. If you enjoyed any of this, please leave a like. Go ahead and comment. If you are new and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am out. Thanks for watching.